Wow. Holy butt fucking shit. Damn. What a decent show for WWE Hell in a Cell. Damn. We started off tonight. We'll start off with the pre-show with Mizdow TV. Pretty much a kiss-ass between Miz and Mizdow. Then Sheamus came on the Titantron, setting up the match for the United States title later on in the evening. Then Sheamus broke, kicking the camera. Then our first pre-show match, Mark Henry versus Bo Dallas. Mark Henry wins in a squash match. Then Bo Dallas gets on the mic, claiming Mark Henry cheated, and Bo Dallas is still the winner in life. Whatever. Moving on to Hell in a Cell with our first match of the evening, Cesaro versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler picking up the win in a clean sweep, but it was a pretty awesome match, setting the pace for the night. Then next we have Brie versus Nikki Bella. Winner. Loser becomes the winner's assistant for 30 days. Nikki Bella wins. It was a pretty decent Divas match overall. Nikki Bella wins with a rack attack. Nikki Bella almost has her boobs pop out when Brie Bella puts her in the yes lock. Brie Bella had her underwear come out to play. Hot match. God damn it. This is the problem with doing it on the fly. I forgot what match came up next. Oh yeah, the tag team match. The Usos versus Golden Stardust. Golden Stardust retain the tag team championships in a pretty decent tag match. Usos with a pretty awesome double suplex off the top rope. Very interesting to watch. Moving on to our first Hell in a Cell match after that. John Cena versus Randy Orton. It was a okay match. Pretty much your regular PG-rated Hell in a Cell match that we had for the past few years. You had RKO's, AA's, chair shots, false finishes, and John Cena wins with a AA through a table. Pretty much the one prediction I got wrong. Fuck. Oh, crap. Focus. Oh, crap. Forgetting what thing, like we had Miz versus Sheamus next. Sheamus retained his United States title. Nothing special here. Moving on to Big Show versus Rusev. It was a okay match. Your standard two big men going at it. Rusev wins with the accolade, making Big Show tap out. Big Show having a submission of his own, where he took kind of like a variation of the sharpshooter, but he was had his back on the mat. Okay, it's more or less, where did Big Show learn that? Oh wait, it is coming from a guy who used to do moonsaults back in the WCW power plant days. But decent match overall. Rusev wins, but here's how they would probably make Mark Henry turn heel. Mark Henry got a distraction on Big Show. And moving on to our Divas title match, Paige versus AJ Lee. Decent Championship match. AJ Lee retaining the Divas title after Alicia Fox threw Paige back into the ring to where AJ can lock in the Black Widow. Then, moving on to our main event, Hell in a Cell, Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose comes out, climbs to the top of the Hell in a Cell. Seth Rollins comes out, wants him to get into the ring. Seth Rollins sends the Stooges up after him, Mercury and Noble. When Ambrose is busy with Mercury and Noble, Seth Rollins climbs up to catch him off guard. He tells Mercury and Noble to throw Ambrose off the Hell in a Cell. Doesn't work. Both Ambrose and Rollins climb down the cell. They have a battle on the side of the cell. Then they both fall right through both announce tables. I said this on Twitter. By God, they are broken in half. Then you see them both start to be carried out by stretchers. And Ambrose comes off the stretcher, runs over to Seth Rollins' stretcher, starts beating up EMTs, gets him off the stretcher, throws him back into the cage, throws the door in his face, orders the ref to lock the door. Ref locks the door, match starts. We have chair shot after chair shot. Ambrose putting Rollins through the first table. Ambrose grinding Rollins' face into the side of the cage, where Kane comes in with a fire extinguisher, sprays it in his face. Then Rollins puts Ambrose, power bombs him through the table, set up on the inside of the cell wall. Then you see a curb stomp by Rollins. Ambrose kicks out. When you think Rollins is going to get the win, where he goes to set up a poetic justice curb stomp through a couple cinder blocks. Lights go out in the arena. You hear Bray Wyatt speaking in tongues. Lights come back. You see Bray Wyatt's lantern with a light shining up from it with a embodied spirit shining in it. Bray Wyatt comes out from under the ring, attacks Ambrose. Lights go out, lights come back on. Bray Wyatt does the spider walk. He hits him with a brutal rock bottom. Then Rollins comes in, covers Ambrose for the win. Meaning, no holds barred, no disqualification, match still continued. And Bray Wyatt hits Dean Ambrose with the Sister Abigail, setting up what could possibly be an awesome feud between Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose. This was an awesome pay-per-view, awesome match to finish off Hell in a Cell 2014. This is my review. Peace the fuck out.